On the other hand, someone like Nobody with this Sova will probably struggle to find value. Right off the bat, we see a triple challenge here on this A long position and a retake wall cutting across C and garage.
And as soon as they see that, the harbor wall goes up. You've got an alarm bot on the other side, but hang on. Kong has gotten behind it. He's gotten past it.
Spam kill.
He's got to be able to find some value, though, because he's left by himself, and he can't convert. Even with the fault line there, nothing is found. Less on the swing. He's already gotten 3 on the round. The fourth. Aspas takes the ace, but it's a flawless round for Loud.
And again, the triple challenge on A. But now we have the Viper shifting over here. This is different.
Where was that dart headed? Sadok's getting the first. There we see the dart land, but
one enemy remaining.
As soon as the dart falls, EDG's bodies fall with it. Nobody's left by himself. This wasn't a flawless round, but it was as close as you could possibly get.
Right, if you took a couple blinks, a long blink, they've moved Aspas on this C site. Ooh.
They're ahead of this.
They're gonna just aggro into this.
What do they have? Kawanzin has a flash. They could pop and fight on the other side of the smoke.
They think twice.
So do EDG, interestingly enough. Yeah. What are they looking for?
I think EDG is just poised for a re-aggress on long here. You can see they have a high-low with Kong and Smoggy.
Yeah, the spike is on the opposite side. It just rotated all the way to double doors.
Chichu's just trying to break some Killjoy utility, and I think he needed some help from Nobody right there. But this is definitely going to be an A play. Here's that high tide cutting across both bricks, long and short. Yeah, such a powerful piece of util.
On long, though, Kong was already ahead of it, so Smoggy can disrespect that wall.
Oh, this fault line's going to catch two. Kong could really tee off on these site players if the timing's right.
You've got Sadok back site, though, who's now flashed, and they still haven't found their way out. That paranoia.
He's
now
vulnerable.
You see the aftershock. Now they continue to funnel their way out, but they've all tucked. This could be disaster! Kong's already taken care of. Tui's with the cove in his face, tries to spam through and deny the plant, but he can't. EDG with a ferocious take of the site.
30 seconds left.
Les and Tui's by themselves. And it's all on to Les. He cannot convert. EDG are on the board.
They played such a delicate round. I mean, the breach util will come in on long A.
There it is, pushes him off the early angle, even does catch him.
He's coming back.
EDG filling on the space behind him, but is the flash going to be enough? Oh, goodness, again, such a delicate dance.
They got the dash out. The dash out of Aspas is what's likely going to stop him from playing super aggressive on this A site. They break again. It's the Killjoy util. They're messing with the rotations right now. Chichu's so good on this lurk roll. The drone likely going to come in garage right now.
To clear out Les's position. Yeah, there's the cam too. A consideration on the drone.
We're looking at a garage split right now, and I'm worried for this spike. I am very worried for Nobody getting caught in garage.
Sadok is here to help too. They should know now. Yeah, they know now. They know that both are here. Les with an aggressive peek and the spam through onto Chichu. He tries to connect, but look at Kong. Look at the ratty play, but Les was aware.
This is all just a ruse. They're going A, but there's so much noise given to Aspas. Look at the rotate.
Remember, he still has an op. He's going to be the one to control short. He's the only one on site right now.
I think they realize he could be short. They know. But can they do anything about it?
The lockdown's going to be a problem. He's going to have to fight his way out of this. He tries to get some high ground, tries to go up top and conceal himself, and he can't. EDG deal with him.
It's a great plant, though, Doug. Look, it's a plant for long with the lockdown. They can play this.
They fill behind the space. Chichu playing in short, both of them walled off. They got a cascade, they've got a high tide.
The cove.
Oh, and he can't even get it to half. Sadok didn't get half. It's all on the Kawanzin, and he can't deliver either.
They've done it. These A site holds by EDG.
And of course, we're right back into it this time. It seemed like Tui's was trying to take an aggressive line down short. Nothing but a sheriff here. Kawanzin the only one with the better gun.
We have that cascade coming up long. Loud creeping. What is the response from EDG when this cascade falls? Cypher cam, beautiful by Chichu.
Oh, that's a bad way to die. That's a horrible way to die. In the Trailblazer, aftershock, darted, everything. Aspas playing inside the smoke. He has nothing but a sheriff here. Dodges the paranoia somehow. Do they know he's there? I don't think they know. Oh, they didn't know.
I know exactly.
Let's get
Read
some
a
first,
second.
but
No
again.
way. They can't read this.
Oh, oh my gosh.
Caged.
But he runs out of ammo. Dealt serious damage onto Chichu there, and I thought Aspas had a shot at it for just a moment. They're expecting to see him.
Yeah, I definitely don't blame Fraud. But they're just going to keep at what's working, and I respect this massively for EDG. This is a hard decision to make as an in-game leader, to keep just doing what's working until they can stop it.
If it ain't broke.
Nobody going to help Chichu now get this garage control, break the alarm bot, make sure this nano's out of the play. There's the smoke right on top of Les's lap. You can see the nano's burned.
That was really nice.
This is so well played right now by EDG. The pressure they are putting on this left side of the map again. That changes everything, but nobody taking less out. The alarm bot's now down in garage. This 3-player A setup has to break.
You expect them to flip here. That Trailblazer only spotted one, but there was a flash over the top when that high tide was still up to confirm presence.
Yeah, I think you can see Loud keeping 3 on A now after that Trailblazer. And EDG is aware of it. They're walking away. They've yet to test this C-side. The guiding light comes over long, gets no info, and that should be the cue right now for Loud to hightail it quickly across the map, but they're not doing it. They are not biting.
Aspas is already here. Howdong has the spike.
30 seconds left.
It's a fake TP.
Nice. Well
It's a
done.
fake TP, so put a seed of doubt in Ospas's mind. Did he TP across?
And that's going to keep him there tethered
No.
onto that area for just a moment. Meanwhile, the rest of EDG is intent on committing out onto the site. You see Konkon dashing forward. Sada cleans him up, 13 seconds left. They still have, they've got to get the spike down. Howdong's trying to do his best, but none of them can see a thing. Cowanzin holds the site, gets a 3K and gets Loud their third. And a massive play from Cowanzin, who now has Seekers online. You hear the blades used by Konkon at the opening of the round. Surrounded by rifles.
And we are not going A this round. There is no chance of an A hit right now.
The alarm bot spotting it. Nobody clear. There's a rolling thunder. And it's just Aspas who's here on the site, but he should be able to get away by the narrowest of margins, gets past the smoke and preserves life. And of course, as Konkon wants to push, is there a flash? Is there something for him to scale with?
Seekers and this retake wall. Do they give it up or do they play in front of it? Tough decision to make right now for EDG, but they play up.
Yeah, it seems like they're digging their heels into the sand.
4 players in front of this wall. Seekers go to waste. The Trailblazer comes in, combined with the dart, and Konkon remains aggressive.
What are Loud waiting for? What are they looking for? What's the cue? There's the flash. Konkon once again dropped off that angle. Cowanzin taking care of nobody at the beginning. And they're gonna have this pinch from the other side. They have to deal with Garage as well. And now you see the flood come through from Loud, surrounding Konkon, dropping him, leaving Chichu by himself. The retake from Loud is masterful.
EDG played with fire right there, and boy, did they get burned. Cowanzin had a full kit of util. The Seekers come out, the Trailblazer comes out, and just when you know how much since that timeout. Look at this. EDG, only a shorty on Howdong right now. I mean, what is the play? Is he gonna ult backside B, ult heaven A? What do you do with a shorty?
Turret cleared. Oh, Howdong in trouble.
Spike planted.
Yeah, he's in trouble. He had nowhere to go. But he did what he set out to do. He got the spike down. They've invested the Reckoning. They're trying to push him off the site. Meanwhile, Aspas has taken all this space down long. And again, it's a barrage of utility from the defensive side. C's not safe. They're aggressing forward on the site too. They've got him cornered in grass with nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Chichu and Smoggy left alone as Sadak holds the defuse by himself. Another decisive round from Loud.
The ult, yes. And here's the cascade coming through the wall from Tui's. Guiding light to get some info at lobby. Simultaneously, less of all. That's the, not even Aspas. He's pushing down mid as the Killjoy.
It's just mad the value that he's able to find consistently. And look at that harbor wall and how pesky that would be to deal with.
Crazy.
That's actually insane.
It's annoying approaching short A. There could be someone behind it on the box. It's annoying getting into short A because it blocks that line. It also blocks front B. They're baiting you into Aspas right now.
EDG waited out, and it seems like they set their sights back towards A. But there are 3 members of Loud here.
The Omen blind combined with this fault line. Loud again is going to try to nest on this left wall with the Viper orb up. There it is.
Sadak taking a step back. You see both mollies denying entry, at least initially, or attempted to delay. You see Kong is dashed out. He's got that up, and he lands it right onto Sadak. Can he get much more? Kalantine dancing around as Les gets 3 again. Les is just so consistent, and he's still on the side. Smoggy, can he deliver? No! Les with 4 and Loud with another.
In Kong's hands. And he's already spammed the 17 HP.
So much importance invested. So much power put in the hands of their star. It's a difficult position to play from for the rest of the round. But alas, he is alive. And there's an opportunity here for EDG. It's just a turret towards B right now. But the thing is, you've got Sadak's pit, you've got Les's lockdown too.
I don't think they're going to get anything on this peak at C-Link. You can see, Chichu and nobody have moved their distraction over towards A. The Trailblazer sees both of them, which honestly might keep these 3 people on A, and it does. So the spike will go down here. TV out from Hadong, so clean round right there by him. And here comes the lockdown.
And here comes Kong.
Beautiful shot.
Yeah, there it is. Finding value on the attack side with the op, but here's where this becomes a problem. Yeah, you have an op, but when you have all these walls in your face, how do you circumvent that?
Oh no, the Cove.
Les is pushing his way forward too, as he's already gotten a kill. He's still healthy, but he was fault line, he had no shot. Aspas now with the op. Kong, can he find more? Tui's is left by himself, a 1v2, and that op's still in play. Tui's, can he deliver? No!
There we go, Doug. That's our star player, Kong right there coming up.
Of life, showing that there's still fight left in them. A couple of key ultimates to work with here too, including Smoggy's Rolling Thunder.
The value of the Cypher cam is shown right there, right? The dart broken at long, but Chichu knows. No one swung with that line. He's going to trip this short push. He's going to put the seed of doubt. Someone's peeking long with this cage. They have a breach ult to work with, but first, you have to make sure someone like Les isn't walking down B. I think this might be the first time they've tested the C site. I think Hadong might ult back site here. Spot, take Aspas, force him off the line.
Get the tag.
This could very well.
Wait, Kong's going with the
pace. Oh no, the breach ult's down!
He's going aggressive. He wants to get Aspas, but somehow stays alive. He's
the
still
dart
looking
from
for
nobody. The dart from nobody was so good.
Where do they go from here? The neural theft invested. EDG looking to get the spike down and should succeed as Kong gets another.
What?
That's all of them. That's a 4K for the star. And he is alive and he is online.
Pocket for Smoggy, and that will be worth its weight in gold. A Judge close garage. We've seen the Judge really pop off this event, Doug.
2 ults for Loud. Important ones. I feel like Sadak has had that pit for a while.
Oh, didn't spot Aspas top left box.
Are they going to push him? Nobody's the one who would do it. There's a Rolling Thunder in the face of the pit. And you instantly see the pit goes up, the wall goes up to try to protect what resources they have. They drop the Seekers too. You've got to be careful here. There are only 2 members out on site. Kong just now arriving. And they've taken the site.
It's 44, but the pit down short. Just gonna pretend like it's not there.
They throw the brakes on the round. Finally commit to the plant.
Oh, he could potentially lurk out. So you can see Hadong now has to be aware of that.
They
ping it.
I mean, they can also use that ult to try to get info on what's happening in the pit.
Not a lot of util though from Loud. How do they enter this site? The timing needs to be immaculate.
Such a tense moment.
Oh, they split it in half.
You see Les up in heaven seeing what he can find, but he's smoked off for now. And he's just so patient. He's still up there waiting out the smoke.
No.
There it is. It subsides. Smoggy now from in hell, looking for another one to take.
The ball is so good!
Oh, it's going to be perfect. He spots the first, but Sadak goes unchecked. Hadong 1v2 in the pit, looking for them, and they're there, but Sadak turns at just the right time.
No time!
But there is no time. You're absolutely right. What a round. What a half.
EDG! Come out of the half with
Switching
6.
sides.
I don't know how they did it. I do not know how they did it. But here we are, even game. This is anyone's series right now. The loser goes home.
Dude, what a play.
The hero plays from both of these teams are off the charts.
Howard on getting the kill and the diffuser secured the round.
You could see how much it means to Kong Kong screaming. Championship pedigree comes to life. Oswas with a sheriff on this opening pistol. The wall cutting across to allow alert come into A. Cascade to deny info long, but nobody's dart triple pings. And that allows this stack C to exist.
Sadak is taking so much space with the fall line and the paranoia. Do they fly out behind it?
That's a one-way. If that goes down, they push Loud off.
Dude, meanwhile, Sadak, all the space that he had down long gets denied too. He's got to take a step back.
This is rolling to A though, and nobody is all alone.
But he's ahead of it, and he's healthy, and he's got a frenzy. No armor on any of the members on the attacking side.
This is very bold.
Do they dare challenge? Oh, they do. Aspas, though, the sheriff is better. How much more can they find? The spike is going to flip once more.
Oh, God. This is where the Harbor Viper reigns supreme. Doug, look at this. They've manipulated the rotations everywhere. The only thing EDG have going for them is this cam on B. The high tide comes in, locks EDG out of the sight. Smoggy does have a fault line. The 2 cloudbursts onto Kang will allow potential defuse to come in, but this lurk from less.
Yeah, the timing on that is mad.
Oh.
There's a shot at it, though. It's just that the 2 of the members of EDG that are still up are so weak. 59 and 20 HP. Aspas spotting the first, and you see that ping pong swing. First it's Aspas, then Kawanzina on the flip. He's already gotten 3 on the round. The 4th is there. It's up for grabs, and he finds it. Pistol in favor of Loud.
The manipulation of the room.
But still the opportunity at something.
A little bit of a trap play here. Fault line peek for nobody. Here we go.
Sadak's stunned, but there is a little bit of help. You've got Les watching over his shoulder. The Trailblazer towards A.
Do they come in? Hear that? Trailblazers saw 3 to 4 people.
I don't think they want the heat, man.
Oh, they're gonna...
Look at that. They've set the line of scrimmage in short.
This could be a bit stubborn by Loud.
Are they going to be punished? It's tough to
Oh,
say.
here they are pushing them.
Yeah, they are. They're so weak, too. That flash should have hit everyone. I mean, it should just be open season on members of EDG, and that's exactly what it is. Kong Kong left by himself. Tui's gets the 3rd.
Woo. Look at the HPs remaining, though. 18 in front of them. So you can see right now we have a triple setup towards mid. The Viper lurking down with this wall on short A. There's a trap play with Smoggy, but it really won't even matter, right? The Harbor wall cuts across garage as well as left side B. That combines with the Viper wall. So there's a lot of pressure on B right now. And garage. And Sadak has lurked up short A.
I thought for a second there, Kong Kong was just going to peek on the other side of the Harbor wall, but he waits a little bit, and they actually invest the paranoia for him to take the line.
No, dog, Seekers are definitely going to be popped right now. And this site, I don't know how EDG can hold it. The Cascade comes into spawn. The Orb is likely going to go into spawn. The Snake Bite also to lock them out.
Oh, and the spam out,
Dear
Chichu falls.
God.
Are you expecting Smoggy here? He saw his full utility. Saw his fault line, saw his everything. Yeah, they do. I mean, they expect it all. Aspas is so aware. He's so ready for it. Looking for another challenge. They're just cutting their losses, Sean.
Indeed, they are. And I mean, even this is literally dotting your I's, crossing your T's. I mean, Tui's threw a cove down back sight, ready for the potential flood. Just so that way he doesn't get omen blinded, darted, you know, breach, aftershock, breach, flash. There were so many things that can go wrong on these floods into the A site. And that cove really, really puts a wrench in things. Loud with a massive bonus win here, but keeping 3 guns in it for EDG means they will be able to buy into turret. It's going to be really hard to flank this B site. Cascade to deny the info of B, prevent that early peek, early dash in.
Dude, they don't even test the possibility of the op on the extremities.
Look at that, though. They orbed and coved the plant. They'll break the cove now. make him play post.
They're droning, the alarm bot spotted. Les is going to be the first one here. Tui's is not far off. Les has to be careful. Kawanzin is now showing up. He has no flashes, though. So it's just going to be a dry gunfight. There's the fault line. Les, patient, Les waiting. And he falls. Kawanzin trying to do what his teammate could not, but in the face of the paranoia, can't deliver either. Loud are falling apart here, but it's a 2v2. The op in the hands of Kong delivers. Aspas, can you do it by yourself? Dodging the flash, staying alive. The line is held by Kong. Smoggy getting it to half, and there it is. He's found the timing.
Oh no!
Aspas, can he do it? Dashes forward. Oh my gosh! Aspas, the Red Bull clutch! Loud gets to 10, and that very well may be Dagger.
Oh man, the star duelists. Would you believe it if I told you they met in middle? Oh my God. I can't even believe that. The timing of this swing by Aspas right when Kong leaves the angle. Oh, he can't even believe it. He can't even believe it.
I mean, the money's still so good for Loud. EDG is on the ropes as you could possibly fathom.
Kong pushing through, the cascade falls to Tui's.
I mean, an aggressive attempt at a play.
Oh no.
Aspas just getting another kill. And this might be the final verse of the EDG song for the year as Aspas continues to hunt for blood. 4 kills now.
Spike planted.
Chichu just has to sit back and watch.
Chichu now in this impossible 1-on-5, and there you go, the Prime Gaming flawless by Loud. This is where EDG absolutely need to win this round. Kong with the op on this B site. It has been the weak point for the team.
That's big out from Kong.
He's going for more.
Oh,
he hit him.
Oh, he did, you're right. Oh, and the second time is the death blow. Turning the flash as Kawanzin punches back.
Chichu now up close in garage. This will be Trailblaze. How certain Kawanzin Trailblaze this. He has a lot to do here.
You're right. Oh, but Kong is there to help. He's already gotten 3 on the round. Blades online for the next. This would be such a ridiculous comeback if they can pull it off. But for now, a round at a time, EDG gets 7.
Look at the setup from the Omen. The Reckoning will certainly be used on this take. This is a very difficult hold, but with the breach here, this is very possible.
Well, it's just the fault line. But you're right, the Reckoning invested. Howdom going aggressive. He pushes into the smoke.
No way, no way, no way.
Slipping. Loud, no idea of what just hit him. Unreal!
A Prime Gaming flawless! They get the Reckoning out of Loud!
All of a sudden, a spark of hope.
Kong now on this long angle, they're gonna challenge the cascade yet again. The dart gets a ping and nobody is here!
Aspas has already fallen!
No!
Kawanzin and Les on the counter!
I've got your trail.
That flash was so good, now Seeker's used. Does Smoggy invest the Rolling Thunder here?
Does he do it? It's no one is even there!
Gosh.
Doug gets wasted!
Much like the Reckoning in the previous round.
The Cypher setup on B, on C, lets them know what's happening in this area, but the cam will go down right now. Sadak has entered garage.
Oh, and I love this.
Aware.
I love this pivot back from Loud. With Sadok's presence being found in C, they commit back to A.
In an Omen breach setup though, Doug, this is very unlikely to be checked.
You have to clear Smoggy here.
This is very unlikely to be cleared.
No paranoia. Just
He's
the
blind.
flash. Oh my gosh, Smoggy!
Spike down.
Smoggy gets 3! Another disaster for Loud. Sadok has to clutch it back by himself. Can he do so, the leader, the veteran for Loud?
30 seconds left.
Already the recipient of hardware, but he cannot commit this time around.
Smoggy!
And it's not just that. I mean, Howdong is here, Chichu's close by.
Doug, nobody is on this site with this Sova ult. It looks like it could be fake pressure, but I will warn you, if this site is lost with this Viper's Pit against the Harbor Viper, the retake the chances of a win for EDG at that moment plummet. The chances of winning a round with that Viper Pit on this A site, and that's what Loud's aiming to do right now. I think Loud right now are very scared of an aggression across this map. They don't know what to expect right now from EDG. The dart clears long right now, gets no info. It's broken by Aspas after a couple pings. You can see that's kind of confusing Chichu. He's leaning towards this A site. It's looking like we're going into that B pop here, and Kong is here.
End of the op. He's been here the whole time. He was patient at the beginning. The crosshair jiggling, and Kalanzine destroys him. So dependent on that, and it finds no value. Can the rest of EDG deliver? Tui's gets the spike down. Nobody investing the Hunter's Fury. Tui's falls, but they're gonna have to get through the pit. Is there an additional flank? No. It's all gonna be a flood out onto the site. The paranoia is good to at least get Aspas, but Smoggy falls. Aspas looking to deal with him, and he can't. Nobody on the counter. Les still playing from far back. Sadak still with the pit up. All of the onus on EDG right now as Kalanzine has gotten 3. Chichu, the 4th. He's so weak, he's gonna fall. Haudong on the flank, and there's nothing found. Loud stay alive. They get to series point.
And Loud now going back into this A default. The dart again, getting a lot of value here for EDG.
That's becoming so troublesome, and we've seen the punish a couple of times, but not this time around.
Doug, I think they're going to take the gloves off and walk up dry here. This is a Loud-esque play. Is Kong going to be aware of this? They are ready to fight. They are ready to brawl.
It's quiet.
4 players in the most ridiculous high-low I have ever seen.
Smoggy has his fault line back. Up in the hands of Kong. Remember, Kalanzine destroyed him in the previous round. Spotted now. Has to dash away. Do they go fast off this? Kong on the reaggress! And this time it's Sadak! The op is down!
The cascade blocks the vision of nobody. Both initiators on this A site have it all to do.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Flash confirming some info. Smoggy, oh, what was that from Smoggy?
He's got the ult!
And that's, I mean, there's nowhere for them to go.
23 seconds, the Omen blind is here.
Look at where the spike is, man. It's out of reach. There's no way for them to scoop it up. What a play from Smoggy.
10 seconds left.
I mean, the 3K effectively secured the round, but the Rolling Thunder was just icing on the cake.
This A site just seems owned by Smoggy right now. The plays coming out of this man deep into this game. Kong's gonna push short right now, Doug. This fault line's coming in. He's up.
He's past it, but he's so weak. Oh, they go two! Again, the dart and the flash! EDG's utility combo into A main is so good, and they're finally punishing Loud for it.
Loud is so persistent. They continue at this A site. Can they take it?
Smoggy once more. Sadak falls. Aspas and less. A 2v4 to potentially stifle this comeback from EDG. Smoggy on the re-step. Stays alive. There's the paranoia. Aspas falls. That's another 2. Going down. EDG still alive.
Gang pushes up short A. Loud now retreating back into this middle of the map default. Early garage control. The dog comes out. The trip is already broken. Oh
again.
No.
Again. Can magic happen once more?
What?
Oh my gosh, but he did not clear it.
Got your trail.
Such a heavy investment. Life on the line to get the lockdown down.
Oh.
They've lost C.
Doug, this is the reckoning coming online for Tui's. He's waiting for this flood. The orb is down spawn, the cove is in garage. This is where Loud close out games.
Is this it? Are these the final touches on an outrageous series. Counts Ian on the swing. He's gotten 3 on the round. Smoggy only gets 1. Loud defend the throne. They take down EDG in the rematch and advance.
And they are so elated. That took everything out of Loud. The Harbor Viper finally coming into play again. This team proved they can literally beat anyone with this comp. They're currently only running it here on Haven. I don't think EDG has seen a style like that, so you have to give them credit for how close this game was.
What a fight, bro.
What a fight that was.
EDG, an outrageous performance, pushing Loud to the most extreme possible limits. And it's an unfortunate goodbye. But Loud, I mean, talk about taking a hit in the chin and still being standing when all is said and done.
This Loud team is special, Doug. They are a special team. I think a lot of people doubted them coming into Champions. They lost that opening game to DRX, and they have bounced off of rock bottom like a rocket.
I mean, again,